Baby doll strawberry donut chocolate. ChainLink to $800. $900. How do we get that number? It's from the link ETH ratio. There's a lot about ChainLink we have to go through. By the time you see this video, it's recorded all the way in March 2023. I am using this to help you. I move these videos through time so you can see, hey, what was I going through? What's going on? Because you gotta understand, when you get something right, you gotta go back in time, man. Do we ever go back in time? No, we don't. So here, I'm doing this for you. It's very tough. Chainlink price keeps going down. A lot of memes. The team's dumping, etc. But the protocol is profitable, friends. They're making money. Can you say that about mini crypto? Are they just paying itself in a token? Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, isn't that a nice, juicy edge that's unique to have? The fact that you actually make money from underlying demand and a utility, right? And I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, but what's a utility in crypto? Well, something's going on here, and we're paying attention. So let's go through some FUD part for us. So, March 2023, it's a Saturday morning. I'm pumping weights, training biceps, and I check Twitter quickly in between sets. And Chainlink team sent 4 or 5 million coins to Binance, ready to dump. And look at this. I haven't mentioned here, right? Look, we're going to read this together. A few hours ago, Coinbase made a Twitter thread dedicated to Chainlink. They'll be using Link for its layer 2 chain base. Woohoo! And then, look at this. However, Chainlink team just sent 5 million tokens to Binance. Is this transfer to move Link over for testing or to dump us to zero? So, FUD after FUD. I get so many messages all the time like, hey, dump your coin, get out, Chainlink's trash. I've done all the research. You can sell. I don't care. I know I have a vision of the future. I've exposed myself to how I think it's going to work. And I'm holding for the thesis. That's right. Not quitting. Just because price is green or red at a certain period of time, it doesn't mean the thesis is done. Okay? A lot of people in crypto, they can't think beyond 16 days. The average buy-sell time on Coinbase is, I think, 22 or 23 days for Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's less than a month. That's how pathetic the average person is. So don't come and tell me that I've been holding for too long when most people don't even know what holding for like 12 months means. A lot of people capitulate lows. They do. They just can't take it anymore. And then what's worse, on the way up, as you're exiting disbelief phase, they capitulate again because people just get out just too early. Okay, so Chainlink, the team sending tokens, right? But you have to think for every coin. Every coin has dumpers. Every coin has sellers. You can't avoid that. So you got to decide, are you okay? Have you accepted in your heart the nature of the selling? What it's being sent for? What are the expenses paying for? In many coins, it changes drastically, right? Bitcoin was just, you're paying Bitcoin miners, right? If you're bidding, they're just dumping on you from the early days. But the growth rate of Bitcoin was so strong, it overpowered it. Miners, same thing in Ethereum, 2016, 2017. With Chainlink, though, I've done the research. I am happy with how they are spending the expenditure, the money. I'm happy with it. It's not perfect. I'm sure it's not, but it is what it is. To grow, you have to spend. You need to go infiltrate different countries. You got to go do the connections. That's what it requires. Now, you don't have to invest. If you don't like the game, just don't play. That's it. Don't play. None of it's ever perfect. You got to take a punt at some time. There is no such thing as like, oh, I don't want to take any risk and it's going to go up. There is none of that, ever. So, moving on. Even me finding out the Chainlink team in their Discord, right? I have a message here, right? Look at this. Funny way to say dumping more tokens on you. So even the Chainlink team, look what they write. They say they need to deploy economic resources. So, it's just so frustrating at the time. Hey, by the time you see this video, Chainlink price today is $6.89. What is it in the future by the time we post? September. Ooh, I can't wait to see. But this is why a lot of people have quit. I'm telling you right now. So many people have quit. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. So many people in the past few months. Everyone's gotten out between $5 and $8. No one wants anything to do with it. And then they hear, oh, the team's dumping on me. Even though I showed them that the protocol is profitable, right? But it is what it is. People just want to get rid of stuff when they see red candles, okay? So look at this. Everyone uses different terms to dump tokens. So you have to decide. You have to decide, hey, are you happy with how the coins are being spent when they dump? Nothing's perfect. You got to decide. Only you can make that decision, okay? So me doing my groundwork research, this is from ETH Denver in March 2023. And there was a ChainLink booth. And I went snooping around, trying to find information. And surprise, surprise, look at this, friends. I just want you to look at this valuable, juicy information. Look, the ChainLink booth at ETH Denver was packed all day long. All day long. Okay, look. So yes, I even make a joke here. Link team is dumping on my head. So I need like extra 6-ply soft, Angel Soft toilet paper to wipe the doo-doo from my head, because that's just how much they've been dumping, right? But I'm still holding. The thesis is the thesis. So the Chainlink integrations are still growing well. I'm going to be holding to the prophecy. And there's an Easter egg in here. Shout out to this lady who is wearing a beanie. Wow. Isn't that fantastic? Well, I hope it is. I hope it is, friends. Okay, look. We want to see the juice. We want to see the juice now. Fair enough, the expenses, but are they actually growing? Yes. So look at this, man. I'm telling you right now, all of 2022, and then so many times in 2023, someone sending me nudes and telling me to sell Link. And when I ask them, okay, what other communities are growing fast? They have no answer. That's the funny part. They have no answer. 99% of the people I speak to have no answer. You know what's funny? When I ask them, I'm assuming they're going to just tell me Hex and Pulse Chain at the time. No, they don't even say those. They just say, oh, I got nothing. It's funny. I'm like, well, why are you even telling me to sell this? I think to my mind, and I realize it's because I think they drink soy. Their slippers are not fluffy. Their socks are not fluffy. They don't own a pair of mittens. They're soy drinkers. That is it. They just want me to join in their portfolio allocation of being a weekend cuck. That's it. And I quickly realized this, and I'm like, well, no, I'm not selling. All right? No deal. No deal. And you can't hear this right now. You can't hear this flick. I got my cotton socks, and I flicked them, and they landed on my ankle, just to fluff them up for you, okay? So in Feb 2023, all right? Look, the Chainlink Oracle makes money every month. It's just 1 month. Look at this. The Chainlink network revenue was 640,000 Link tokens. Okay, 4.67 million US dollars. That's about 59 million annualized. So there's turbo growth ahead. This is bear market. 90% of people are gone. This is only price feeds. We're barely doing anything. There's nothing in crypto. It's a ghost chain, and there's not even any real use cases. We haven't made anything. We haven't even started the game, and we're going to zoom in to my cute Peppy meme. And I spent a lot of time and devotion doing this. Look at this cute little Peppy. It's so funny. So we're actually going to see this June page. And you can see now, there's different chains. Okay, you have Chainlink in the top left. You can see, don't worry about the details of Chainlink top left, Polygon here, top right, Arbitrum, Avalanche. The Chainlink feeds, they're critical to everything. And they're generating money. They actually make money. So, you know, I saw one comment of someone saying, well, 59 million per year, but the market cap of the coin's a couple of billion. Like, no. High growth stuff. You're growing so fast. The market never gives you a minus 99% discount that you want. The market's smart. It understands network effects. It does not let you buy minus 99% when something is growing like plus 30% per year, plus 40% per year. Okay, the market is smart. You have to at some point say, that's it. I can't risk any more discounts. I'm in for the long haul. Okay. So before I move on to the juice of a $900 Link target, you can go through CoinGecko. Hey, remember, by the time you see this video, we're going to rewatch this together. Today's price, Bitcoin, $22,395. Ethereum, $15.65. Chainlink's like $6.80. Okay. But look at this, man. Bitcoin, too slow. Ethereum, too slow. Like, they're big. We're not early anymore. Okay. Too many cycles. Bitcoin, 4 cycles. Ethereum, 3 cycles. BNB, It has competition. XRP has competition. OKCoin has competition. Cardano has competition. Competition. Look at this. Everything I'm crossing off here has competition. And aggressive. Super aggressive competition. Uniswap has a lot of liquidity, but man, it can, with the right tech, competition, man. Look at this, baby doll ChainLink. ChainLink, where's its competition? There's none. Nobody's going to take the chance on putting a second-rate oracle. And I explained this in my previous videos. ChainLink's nodes, so these are nodes all around everywhere. ChainLink's nodes are data points going in. They are not people, okay? They're not people. You can't just fork this. If ChainLink has different governments and institutions and real-world data providers putting data into the ChainLink network, me and you, we can't fork that. We can't. That's the beautiful part about owning ChainLink. It wins the game. How are you going to go get the Switzerland government to put their health records on your chain? And then if you go succeed at that, go get the UK government's health records, right? Go get the weather records for some African country named Chad. Go get them all individually. Do you know how inefficient that's going to be to plug all these data in? You can eventually do it. Or it might be better if you're an entrepreneur to go, you know what, screw it, I'll just pay ChainLink 20 cents per day for the feed, whatever. And now you multiply that by hundreds of thousands of transactions and everyone's paying 20 cents every single time a feed goes through. That's how amazing it is. You can't fork this. That's why the competition, there is none. There's no proper competition. But it's easier said than done because you still got to hold. You still got to hold. So, look, I made the post here showing link $900. We're going to go through the post. So, remember, in the first cycle, friends, this is ChainLink versus Ethereum, okay? So, in the first cycle, Link did 70x on Link ETH. Okay, from the middle of the range up to the top. That means if you put in one Ethereum into ChainLink at that point, at the top, you would have had 70 Ethereum worth. It's phenomenal to make 70x on Ethereum. That's huge. Okay, then I'm trying to guess, what are we going to do in the next cycle? Okay, so it could do 7x, it could do 14x, right? Now, you can see how haunted I am. I don't even want to dream of anything above that because I'm just scared of missing out and then it dropping 90% on us again. So if we get to a Link ETH price of 0.09, this value, okay, that means ChainLink is 9% of Ethereum's price. And if you think Ethereum's going to hit 10K, you get a $900 link. $900. So my linky does remain stinky. I'm still holding ChainLink, $900 link. I have the chart here. This is just how you guess. And I'm not looking for a US dollar price for ChainLink. I'm not looking for, $100, $200, $300. I'm watching this chart. I'm watching the long-term macro chart of Link ETH. Now, by the time you see this video, I don't know what it's done, but I'm hoping some point we go to the baby doll friendship zone. And yeah, it's a wide range, okay? It doesn't look like much on the squares, but like if you go to the middle of the range here, which is, it would be about a 6-7x. Let's do it. Yeah. That price is 0.036. So ChainLink is 3.6% of Ethereum's price, which means if you have $10,000 ETH, you'll have $360 link. That's if you land in this box, this middle box. Okay. But then if you land up the top, it becomes juicy. This is where 0.09 is. Up here is you have $10,000 ETH, but $900 link. You can see the range is, it's crazy. The range is crazy. But look, it's also possible if, like, you can ask me, hey, my friend Somi, what about if Ethereum doesn't actually hit 10K? What if it only hits $6,000, right? Well, you can say that. You can say that. It's possible that if Ethereum lets everyone down and only hits $6,000 and we are 9% of that, right? Yeah, that's ChainLink still $540 up here. And if you want to divide that by 3, let's say ChainLink versus Ethereum never hits to the very top. So, yeah, you're only going to get $180. So, I mean, that's a big range, friends. $180 to $900. Like, that's this whole thing. We're just guessing a range. They're guessing a range. Look, a lot of people, I see a lot of comments saying, oh, man, nobody knows what's going, whatever. Like, you're missing the point. I'm not even trying to tell you exactly where it's going. Who cares? I'm just telling you that if we go back to the Bitcoin chart, so this is what you got to learn, right, my little habibis? Okay, once upon a time, Bitcoin's chart looked like this. Okay, no one knew what a log chart was. No one, all right? Bitcoin was $4. Now, you could bought Bitcoin, and there were people who saw it at $100 who got out. Because they go, what the hell? I've made like 25x. I'm going to get out. But only the people who believed in complete world domination of Bitcoin, only those chosen disciples got to see it at $1,000. And then $20,000. And then $60,000. Do you understand? So you can sit here paper handing, right, your little Bitcoin from $4 to $100, and you can let the big boys with the big slippers, we can play the real game. And the real game is to hold as long as you humanly can. To hold until you start getting the pieces of the puzzle coming in together. So that's why when we look at ChainLink, it's not about the US dollar price. Okay? I have my targets here. I want to see them actually get mentioned more. I want to see them rising up the ranking. I want to see them crush Polkadot's use case with CCIP. I want the market to realize that this thing is only going to go exponential to the moon. I want people to start attacking me personally. I want to get death threats saying, how dare you? How dare you buy this coin for the World Economic Forum, you bastard? I want that. When people start sending me that, I know, okay, we're not on the right path. I want people to say, damn, this cursed coin. Those are the things I'm looking for. I want to see Bitcoin and Ethereum pump. I want to see the whole crypto ecosystem pump. I want to see DeFi grow bigger. There are so many things on checklist. None of them have even started. None. I want to see games and metaverses be built where you have NFTs and your NFT changes based off a condition in the game and it uses a ChainLink feed. I want to see that stuff, and they can do that. I want to see people own basketball cards where the ChainLink feed, the Oracle, if the player has a really good game, it's going to be flaming hot red. And if it hits like a 5-streak combo in like the season, your NFT card gets super rare. And they've already done that, by the way. They've already done that. But I want to see it. I want to see it come out. And when it comes out, it's time to exit, all right? It's like we've hit the targets, okay? I haven't seen any of that. I'm hoping by the time you see this video, the price is off this $6.80 garbage area. I'm not looking for any of these. These are like little baby peanut areas. I don't care. I've done all the research. I don't like holding all these other layer ones where everyone's competing with each other. I got no idea what the next wave of people are going to like. I know they're going to like Pulse Chain, but we're in on the floor from that. What are these other layer 1 chains? Who knows? So we keep an open mind. The thesis is that Chainlink's feeds are going to be critical to the next Web3 revolution. Entrepreneurs are going to make the next Uber, the next Menulog, the next applications in crypto, linking to real world stuff. They're going to need valid, secure data to make themselves smart. They're going to need extra juice, information, data. They're going to have to make themselves a brain. And to do that, they need the Chainlink feed. And once we see all these entrepreneurs starting to build and use it, that is when it's probably time to rotate out of Link and actually deploy to some of the best entrepreneurs who are actually building stuff, right? It would be like you get in Google, where Chainlink is like Google, and then you ride it for 10 or 15 years, and now you're starting to see Uber, Facebook, other applications come where they actually use the infrastructure of Web 2, social media. It will be exactly like that. But we are so far away from that. So friends, I love you all. You tell your mum you love her. I'll catch you next time.